It's actually criminal to put a picture of Albert Einstein and not have him sticking his tongue out. Also, this is the most candid shot of Leonardo DiCaprio I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, he's not doing the Leo face. You know what I mean? Like, Leo has a face. This is not his face. He's not doing the Leo face. The Leo face is always like a little serious, a little like, I'm a serious actor. This is not the Leo face. This is more like a, oh, they saw me. They saw me. I think it's going to be Leonardo DiCaprio, man, regardless. Ethereum spelled wrong? I still feel like it's going to be Leonardo DiCaprio. Vape probably clears. Never mind. Never mind. Ethereum spelled wrong more than vape. More than vape. I wouldn't have thought, man. Lil Pump or J Balvin? I ask this every time, and I never mean to be insensitive. Lil Pump is the one who died. No, he's not. Lil Peep is the one who died. Lil Peep is the one who died. The picture looks like he died. That's XXX Temptation. I thought XXX Temptation was still alive. He just got beaten up in that Planet Fitness. He also died. Fuck, man. I can't keep it straight. Well, who the hell got, that's Tekashi 6ix9ine who got beaten up in the Planet Fitness. My bad. My bad. I'm not, I swear I'm not playing this for laughs. It's just, we go through the same process every single time. Is Lil Pump Gucci Gang? Yes, okay, so I know that. The Gucci Gang was kind of like a flash in the pan. And J Balvin, I don't really know that much about him, but he did have his own special ride on Peloton, so he must be somewhat he must be the most popular artist in the world. He must be the most popular artist in human history, apparently. I had no idea. We getting sturdy, y'all. It's going to be Tate McRae. I think it's going to be Tate McRae over Lord. Lord's never played the NHL All-Star game. I think it's going to be Jay-Z over Lord. Simply, and I'm being sincere with you, I think Jay-Z probably, this picture always cracks me up, man, with the rollerball gear. I feel like Jay-Z, first off, it looks like he's doing a child's cough into the microphone. Like he's not trying to dampen the cough at all or cover his mouth. He's just coughing into the mic with his whole chest. Like his eyes are kind of popping out of his head. I think this is like 82% Empire State of Mind. If I had to guess. I'm going to say it's Jay-Z over Don Toliver. But Don Toliver, I want him on my squad if we're playing Roller Champions for sure. I think it's good. Dude, we were in like a Daiso this weekend. Daiso playing some freaky ass music out at the Lansdowne Town Center in Richmond, British Columbia. The least horny song they played was Mr. Lonely by Akon. But can I say they did also play Smack That. And they played one song I'd never heard of that goes, and I don't know, it might be Rihanna. That goes, rude boy, tell me, are you big enough? Rude boy, tell me, are you hot enough? Take it. She was going off, man. I was like, we're trying to buy like 200 yen oyochas in here. The hell are they doing? They're selling like kids' toys. They're playing Love in This Club by Usher. You never heard Rude Boy? I was off in Daegu, South Korea listening to Americano, and then like that's when I reached for my revolver on repeat, man. I think it's Don Toliver. I think Akon's he's kind of old school. I think it's going to be Akon over Kiss. I think it's going to be Kiss over Seth MacFarlane. That's true. You don't hear about Don Toliver City. I'll be honest, I don't know shit about Don Toliver. All I know is if you knocked him over, he's getting back up again with the shoulder pads he's got on. Share is going to be, I assume, should be about 10 million. Yeah, okay, we're easy to say that as the numbers are popping up on the screen, I guess. First Kingsman, probably going to beat country music movie I've never heard of before that apparently stars Shania Twain and Gary Sinise. Respectable 6.5, okay. Can I say something? I don't give a fuck that Super Size Me is fake. I still think that movie's good. Now, logically, that doesn't make any sense. But, like, I would still watch it no matter what. I would still watch it and be like, this shit's great, man. It's fake. Well, it's not fake in the sense that, like, I mean, McDonald's is obviously not good for you. But, like, all the shit that went wrong with his body was because he was drinking, like, a handle of vodka a day. The whole time he was doing Super Size Me, which is crazy. And then the gall of Morgan Spurlock to like put in the movie the part where the doctor says your liver is basically the liver of an end stage alcoholic. And he was like, whoa, can you guys believe that McDonald's did this to me? Well, he was like an active alcoholic. Is fucking crazy. But I also think that it's a little swag. He lied to get his agenda across, but his agenda was probably true. And the movie's heat. I don't know what you want me to say. The movie's heat. He went beast mode. It's funny because this was like 2005. This was probably like at an 8.6 or something like that. But I feel like it's come down, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's still up there, man. Nah, the IMDb audience is too discerning to be deceived by that kind of propaganda, I guess. He did go feast mode, which has more monthly searches. Ghosts or abortion? Probably ghosts, if I had to guess. No pictures today. Abortion or dementia? I'll probably go with dementia on that one based on the translucent check mark that... Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, I'm going to say Jesus Christ, probably... That seems unlikely to me. Seems very unlikely to me that dementia and Jesus Christ have the exact same number of search queries monthly. Probably lesbian. Yeah. Probably lesbian. And Buddhism has exactly the same amount as Jesus Christ, huh? Okay. Sure, all right. You really think we're fucking stupid, huh? They all got 823,000? If that hit 823,000, I was going to fucking freak out. It's LeBron. It's LeBron by a mile. LeBron James' age. LeBron James over Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards over Superman. Well, this is tough. Because, like... I think it's going to be this no matter what, but this literally happened yesterday. So, like, I don't think that would be borne out in the data necessarily. Celine Dion or Lord, this is hard, man. This is really tough. I feel like it's got to be Lord. And it was not easy to click that, to be honest with you. It was not easier to click. I feel like it's got to be Hosier. This is also hard. I feel like it's still Hosier. Oh my God! Never mind. Top 32%. That one stings. What is a higher rating, guys? 2001: A Space Odyssey or Battleship? I'm going to say 2001: A Space Odyssey. Both some of the greatest science fiction movies of all time. So Ladder 49 is like, from my understanding, the consensus around this movie is that it's exactly fine. I might be the only motherfucker on the planet that knows Ladder 49. I'm going to assume that it's like right in there. Before Sunrise is for real yearners, as we know. That'll be up there. Okay, well, Before Sunrise is definitely going to clear Aeon Flux, but that's not Aeon Flux. That's Us. But I'll pre-movie a little bit. Us is definitely going to beat Aeon Flux. That one's not even up for... That being a 6.8 kind of pisses me off. It should be 7. Incredibles 2 will clear Us, unfortunately. Well, it's a fine movie. The Departed is going to clear Incredibles 2. A separation is going to clear The Departed. Wrong. Wrong. I watch movies to watch movies. I don't watch movies to read. If I wanted to read, I would read a book, but I don't want to read because I left school when I was 11. English to Spanish beats Wizard of Oz. No sound? That's a crazy picture, man. I'd say probably wins just on the picture alone. Google Earth gets like 50 million searches a month, apparently. Google Earth mogs who's the richest person in the world. Strep throat. Anytime you have a sore throat, you Google strep throat. So that's a given. Clock is going to be up there. I just searched what time is it. I'm going to say Burger King. A lot of hungry people. Where do they all come from? I'm going to say Burger King over Donkey Kong. Say Donkey Kong over child labor. And we're going to say Pfizer. My God. I should do this with no banter more often, man. I'm going to say Jennifer Lopez over Lizzo. We're going to say Madonna over Lizzo. I'm going to say Madonna because Kanye West is on Tidal. No? Okay, never mind. I thought this was all on Spotify. I literally thought that this was based on Spotify streams, and as a result, he would have like 0 or something. Give me Django over The Big Lebowski, but that's not my personal ranking, just to be clear. Big Lebowski over 2012. Quantum of Solace is better than 2012. Not good, but better than 2012. Unforgiven, obviously, is going to clear Quantum of Solace. I have to feel like Unforgiven is going to clear Pirates. Pirates is going to clear the Adam Project. If you saw that, you're an op. Did I click on the Adam Project by accident? Maybe I should slow myself down. More monthly searches. YouTube. Hey, YouTube. It's time for a little disorganized fun. I'm going to say Doctor still gets more, even though Vanoss Gaming is very big. Most people are probably subscribed to them by now. We're going to say Crocs. It is crazy to by the way, I don't take a strong opinion on the Crocs schism. It's crazy that Crocs were like so unfathomably popular in like 2008. And then for like 10 years, people were like, can you remember when people used to wear Crocs? And then they came back 10 times more popular than they were in 2008, man. They came back so, like, they didn't just, usually, like, a fad shows up, hits critical mass, goes away, and then when it comes back, the echo is a fragment of the original. The Crocs came back like, is there any disease where if you get it, the next time you get it is even worse? Like you have inverted immunity? Like I get maybe COVID. It's like every time you get it, you're more likely to get it worse or whatever. Shingles, yeah, shingles. Crocs are like shingles, man. I will say though, I think I'm anti-Crocs, and the reason I'm anti-Crocs is they're not good for toe walkers. I really need a shoe that laces up like all the way to the ankle. Same reason I'm not a sandals guy. I wish sandals were comfortable for me, but they're not because they just don't work for the toe walking, to be honest with you. Maybe some of those stiletto Crocs could work. I still think it's Crocs by a mile. I think it's going to be the NHL. It's not that popular, but people are probably like, what does that stand for? I'm going to say NHL. I'm going to say Ferd. That's a funny image. This image would go fucking viral in email forwards in Alabama in like 1999. I'm going to say Ford. I always forget, bro. It's not just the movie. People are obsessed with the Titanic. This one's crazy to me. This one is crazy to me. Because Ice Cube, I mean, he's famous. And he's famous for his music. But more famous, I guess, just to this. I mean, I was going to say for his acting, but kind of just for like being a guy, just for being, he's almost famous for being famous. Lil Nas X had one enormous song and a few big songs, but it's kind of mostly disappeared from the zeitgeist recently. I still, like, what's the most popular Ice Cube song on streaming has to be It Was a Good Day. I still feel like Lil Nas X is just getting over it. I feel like he's getting over it. That was a really tough call for me personally, though. It's going to be Lil Nas X over Eddie Murphy. It's going to be Kid Cudi over Eddie Murphy. I love when they throw the Eddie Murphy in. I think it's going to be Shawn Mendes. It's going to be Shawn Mendes over Bon Jovi. Bow Jovi. I still feel like it's going to be Timberlake over Bon Jovi. I mean, he was on the damn Trolls soundtrack. It's going to be Timberlake over Hans Zimmer. Apollo, are you watching? Enjoying the dulls? Grab your mouse. You'll love this next part. Because I have no idea who Ty Dollar Sign is, but I've heard of him before. Is he getting more streams than Hans Zimmer? I have to say yes. I have to say yes. Okay, he's really popular, man. He's insanely popular. We gotta let the 80s. This is like the saddest picture, man. It's so sad. Rock on, Chiblee! Rock on! It's not that they're old. It's this endless commitment to staying in like 1986, like to pretending it's 1986 forever. That's what's sad to me. Is like I heard. If I can be honest with you, they played in Vancouver maybe 2 years ago, and I heard it was an awesome show. And I don't give a fuck about Motley Crue, but I thought that was kind of cool that they put on a great show, even if it's a show that I would never want to see. And I feel like the cops could have had a fucking field day handing out DUIs after. That was like, drive to the Motley Crue concert, get a DUI for free on the way out of the parking garage at the end. But we're going to go Ty Dollar Sign on this one, obviously. I don't know who Alan Walker is, and I should. Fair enough. It's the Batman over Amma. Interstellar over Amma. Have you ever read the lyrics to No Vaseline? Yeah, man. I mean, it's a rap song. It's not like the lyrics are obscured under the music. This isn't Heaven or Las Vegas, nephew. Like, he's saying that shit with his whole chest. Yeah, he's saying some stuff that he obviously, listen, Ice Cube was very heated in the moment, okay? He probably wishes he could take some of that stuff back. He does, I mean, he insults people's religions. He insults their sexual preferences. I think he threatens to kill all of them. And he threatens to kill all the members. One of the members, I'm not sure if it was a MC Ren or it might be Jerry Heller. I think he threatens to kill him in the way that Jason Statham as Chev Chelios kills a guy at the start of Crank 2 High Voltage just by shoving a shotgun in their ass and then shooting them, which is fucking crazy to just put in a rap. But we're going to go Interstellar on this one. We're going to go Groundhog Day. All right, I'm appreciating the freebies so far. This is a tough one. I always think that The Revenant is going to be lower, but then it ends. But it's like a lot of people watch this and said it's ass. I think it's going to be high sevens. I'm staking my claim. Okay. Well, listen. They're going to need more men. When they tell you it will be a 5-minute wait to be seated at your table. I'll go Apocalypse Now over Blacklight. I'm going to go Apocalypse Now over Justice League Throne of Atlantis. This is interesting. House of Gucci was not well liked. Is it so not well liked that it would be under a 6.6, which on IMDb is like an F-? I'm going to say yes. All right. I'm going to say the artist is probably above. Yeah. All right. That was 60.2% of people got it perfect today. Why even bother, man? I have absolutely no idea what to choose here. Because I feel like when you're a parent, you're Googling this like Until you find a daycare, you're Googling this like 30 times a day. But that's a small subset. I feel like Bitcoiners, that's also a small subset, but they're like, you know, there's probably people Googling this that are like, what the hell even is it? Always bet on the digital world to supplant the physical world in our fucked up times. I would be Googling Emma Chamberlain because I don't know who she is, but I feel like a lot of British people probably do, if I had to guess. To be honest with you, I could be Googling either. I don't really know what Lil Uzi Vert's up to either. I think Twitch is going to get it. I didn't think it would have 50 million monthly searches. I think news has got to be higher than that's fucked up, but it's gonna. This is a. Oh my god, the tight. Oh my, it reeks. The image, it reeks of bad vibes, man. The 2 sizes too small graphic tee that's like fucking stretchy at the shaved chest. It's so bad. It's so get away from this guy. The shaved chest is freaking me the fuck out, and your shirt is both too tight and too stretchy. I don't want to see this. I just say Earth probably gets more searches. I'm going to say United States. Less searches than the Earth, huh? Who would have thought? Not me. The baby or Bruno Mars. It's going to be Bruno Mars, begrudgingly my GOAT. I would love to be dismissive of Bruno Mars as a result of his popularity, and I don't fuck with his ballads, but the songs where he's LARPing as a sexual being are very good. Something about it. When he LARPs as a sexual creature, I'm like, that song, he knows what he's doing, man. Is he still locked up in Vegas? Or too long? I know that one. It's going to be Bruno Mars. It's going to be Linkin Park. It's going to be Linkin Park. I think it's going to be the Guns N' Roses logo. I've never really... Guns N' Roses has kind of been like a classic rock institution for my whole life. It's the first time I've ever really looked at the logo and interpreted it and been like, yeah, that's what it is. It's also crazy how much this looks like the Columbus Blue Jackets logo, man. They got to go back to the weird bug with the huge red eyes. Obviously, Guns N' Roses is going to be up there. I think Guns N' Roses is going to clear Shania. It is a toonie. I think the Arctic Monkeys are going to clear Shania. These days, anyway. This one's crazy. Has this been taken since American... Oh, I guess American Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. Because Santa Baby by Ariana Grande is going to hit... that's going to take her to 100 million for sure. Also, does she have the Shang-Chi's Legend of the Ten Rings power? What's going on with her arms? She's in, like, demon form. She's Akuma. She's got full meter, bro. You gotta be careful. Go Ariana Grande. 71 milli. This Diplo was the guy wearing the Hugs Not Drugs shirt, man. I think it's got to be Ariana Grande here. Go Diplo over Johnny Cash. Not to get anyone excited with that particular sentence. Okay, Terminator's going to clear Paranormal Activity. Honestly, you might think I'm crazy for this one. Puella Magi Madoka Magic of the Movie Part 3 Rebellion, 100% I'm clicking it. Because if you're the type of person to go see this movie, I don't think you're going to be going to see it with a critical eye looking to, looking to get some ears in your review afterwards. Don't see it alone. Dude, that's why they made 2 of them. And then there's a show now, I think, as well. I think there's a show. Rush is peak. Don't see it alone. I don't have to. It's next to Rush, man. This is tough because Rush is really good. I think it part 1 is really good too, but I think Rush is going to clear. It's going to be the Deer Hunter. This is me saying, should I do it when my joke bombs? This one's tough because it's very like, and I say this as a fake cinephile. This is very like the virgin real cinephile versus the Chad 35-year-old who likes movies. But I think that also IMDb skews heavily in that direction. Holy cow. Yeah, it's going to be The Prestige. It's going to be Cube over Doolittle. They went crazy with this Doolittle's going to beat Winnie and Pooh, Blood and Honey. Anybody who saw that, I'm sorry to inform you, maybe for the first time, you might not be able to be relied upon to make good decisions. They went crazy with Doolittle, though. What kind of fucking tagline is Robert Downey Jr., man? The Wolf of Wall Street. There's only 20 movies that have ever been made. Adderall or Translate? I'm going to say Translate gets maybe the most searches of anything on the planet. I'm going to say Translate. I say dinosaurs. Every time with the Emma Chamberlain. I say dinosaurs over Mario. I say Mario over Lizzo. This is a crazy poll. I'm gonna say Bloomberg over Lizzo. You had to be crazy for that one. This one's tough. This one's tough. I feel like I'm still going to say Bloomberg over Nintendo. I got to say Nintendo Wii. I got fucked! Hans Zimmer or Tupac? We're going to go Tupac. That could be close, man. Okay, lucky us. I feel like it's got to be Tupac. If you included the Jonas Brothers, they probably clear. But solo work, it's got to be Tupac. It's got to be Nick Jonas. I'm going to go with Zhu on this one. I don't know who you are. Just on the strength of it was a good day, you got to be up there. And you can do it. I don't know John Newman. I could be getting embarrassed here. We hold. Brockhampton, they got to still be they're not popular. Not popular at all, apparently. They're washed. I honestly, so here's what I thought could be happening here with Brockhampton. I thought that they were famous in like 2019, 2020, 2021, maybe something like, or 2017 apparently. I thought that, like, and I'm just being honest, don't take offense to this, I could be wrong. I thought that their target audience was like 16. So maybe they were getting like a nostalgia echo from people that were like, dude, remember when we were young and we used to listen to this and now we're old, even though we were still young? So I thought maybe there would be like an echo there. Plus, marry that to the fact that I don't know who the other fella, John Newman, is. I'm going to go with Children of Heaven over High School Musical 2. I mean, dude, I think that Battleship's going to clear it. It's a really tough decision, though. Does Suicide Squad? Not too bad. Not too bad. Wolf of Wall Street, probably going to clear that by a lot. Wolf of Wall Street is going to clear, but Super Size Me has aura. It's sick to do a documentary that's full of lies. This one's interesting. I mean, I think I have to go with Super Size Me. A lot of people angry about Captain Marvel, even though it's just okay. Go Captain Marvel over any Transformers movie for sure. Seventh Seal probably clears Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, if I had to guess. Seventh Seal probably clears Dead Man's Chest. I think we saw this yesterday at 7.2, so I'm going Dead Man's Chest. 7.1. Cube had a really bad night. Twitch or Skip Bayless? It's Twitch because we know it has like 50 million searches a month, somehow. I'm going to say Aliens over Skip Bayless. I say Aliens over Caitlyn Jenner. It's like the eyes. It's one of those paintings in the Haunted Mansion queue, man. The eyes follow you. The eyes follow you everywhere. I think it's Johnny Depp still. Oh, by 10x, man. I'd say it's Johnny Depp over Leprechauns. Steal his look. I think it's Leprechauns over... it's got to be How to Tie a Tie. What are you talking about? Leprechauns over How to Tie a Tie. I think it's XXX Temptation. I'm not gonna do the bit. I'm very confident that he is one of the rappers who is no longer with us. Star Wars with no space in it. I'm going XXX Temptation over that. I think it's gonna be Star Wars over 9/11. We had 9/11, but it's the sepia tone is crazy, man. I think it's gonna be Christian. No, really? Dude, I'm the guy Googling 9/11 just because I want to know what it is as a decimal, man. If I had to guess, I'd have to say that it's about like 81.1% if I had to guess, right? 9 out of 11, it's like 81.1%. Somebody check my math on that one. $81.8. It was pretty close. Pretty close. I'm on a game show where they kill you if you're wrong by a little bit. I think it's Guns N' Roses, even if it's boomercore. They're one of the most venerated boomercore bands. It's Bruno Mars by a mile. I think it's Bruno Mars over the Killers. I think it's the Killers over Motley Crue. I hate this photo, man. Excuse me, I don't even get off of my screen. You must be famous. Chad, I'm being sincere with you. Who made this painting that this is referencing? Obviously, they're not inside of a clamshell. They got the clamshell over the clamshell. Who made this one? I always forget. Botticelli. That's my goat right there. I'm going Zara Larsson. I don't know who either of them are, so. I'm going Glass Animals, even though chat talks about Metro Boomin a lot. Big mistake. Big mistake. Monsters Inc. is going to mog pixels. I'm thinking it's a 8.2. Hey, I'm going 8.1 versus 5.8. Holy fuck. Iron Man 3 is going to be at 6.9. Batman Begins is going to be 8.3. I have no idea what this is going to be, but I'm going to go Batman Begins because it's directed by Christopher Nolan, and this is IMDb. Goodfellas is going to be an 8.7. It's going to be one of the highest rated movies on the site. The Prestige is going to be an 8.5, so we go Goodfellas. The Prestige to Spencer's going to be it might even be a 4.4, so I'm going Prestige. Damn, actually, I was way off on that one. That was pretty good for a minute, though. Airplane Mode is garbage, right? 1.8, 1.9. Ladder 49. Ladder 49 is like the prototypical 6.6, right? So far, so good, man. Rim of the World looks like pure trash. I'm going to say that's a 5.1. Okay, so far, so good, y'all. Not too bad today. NFL or Inception? You know what? You don't hear that many people using Inception as a verb these days. Or like incept. Back in 2010, 2011, 2012, people were always saying like, oh, they incepted me. It's fallen apart. What a picture. Dude, honestly, I know Chris Nolan has a perhaps deserved reputation as a guy who makes movies that dumb people think are really smart. That becoming his reputation has unlocked for me the reason why I enjoy Christopher Nolan movies so much, even though I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, which is also crazy. I think that's why Tenet is so fucking sick, man, is because it's dumb smart. Inception, dumb. If you're smart, you might be too smart to be dumb enough to be smart enough to enjoy the movies. Wouldn't you be smarter if you enjoyed the movies more? Instead of coming out of Inception and being like, well, I thought that the dreams moved 5 times faster. So how many years did Joseph Gordon-Levitt spend in the Upside Down? No, man. Tell me whether or not the top was spinning at the end. I gotta know. The dialogue was inaudible. It was a stylistic choice. It's going to be the NFL, obviously. I think Gatorade's going to have more search. Oh my god, it's got as many searches as Skip Bayless. Any waiver wire pickups this week? I submitted a waiver claim on Kirk Cousins because I really need a QB. My waiver claim for Kirk Cousins didn't go through. I was like 7th in line, and 5 people submitted a claim, which is crazy. That shows you how our league is going. But luckily, I also submitted a claim on Shadur Sanders, so I'm not even sweating it. You got to get David Mills, bro. I have David Mills. The quarterbacks are fucking like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel in the league, man. The league is everybody has 3 or 4 quarterbacks on the roster. Last week I started David Mills and Dylan Gabriel, man. Joe Burrow, he's on a roster, man. Obviously. This is why you don't superflex. It's actually awesome that it's superflex. I think it's so cool that and I hope that some of the fantasy people in the league are in the chat right now to hear this. I think it's awesome that it's superflex, that you don't get to be like, oh, Lamar's injured. I guess I'll just start Patrick Mahomes instead. Oh, fantasy, what a horrible decision that has befallen me. I think it's awesome that we're like, okay, bitch, it's like week 11 or week 12. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like people in my chat are going, what about Jacoby Brissett? Jacoby Brissett got picked up on waivers like 6 weeks ago, bro, when Kyler Murray got turf toe. You have no idea what kind of sauce we're on in this league. It's a damn battlefield. I'm loving it, man. He threw for 450 plus yards. That's why he's off the waiver wire, man. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers. He got as soon as a quarterback gets injured, there's like 9 waiver requests. Oh shit. I still go Red Hot Chili Peppers. There's like 9 waiver requests for the backup instantly. It's Luke Combs. I don't know who any of these people are. I'm going to say the baby clears Tchaikovsky. Although it is Nutcracker season. It is Nutcracker season. I say 2 Chainz. I thought 2 Chainz was the most popular rapper in the world. I say John Newman. It's based entirely on nothing. I say, I'm sorry, I have to go. And if you don't think Will Smith is corny, explain how this is the same photo, okay? Because this, I can't believe we still have people out here saying Will Smith is not corny when this is his image on Spotify. But I'm going John. Huge. That's Robert Downey Jr. in Cyberpunk. That's actually a fucking sick image. You look like you work like the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios. I don't know. This is not SZA. This is SZA. Does SZA make good music? Because this looks fucking cool. He's a Turkish rapper. A lot of people live in Turkey. Fuck. Fuck. Pulp Fiction probably clears X-Men 3 if I had to guess. X-Men 3 clears Doolittle. X-Men 3 is still really bad, though. American History X is going to clear Doolittle. This one's really tough, man. I have a feeling that the Green Mile could be higher. That's really close, though. It's going to be the Green Mile. I think Hamilton's going to be up there, though. I think it's going to be at an 8.2. Hamilton's going to clear Revenge of the Fallen for sure. Good. Okay, so we got a great line right now. Goodfellas is going to clear Click. This one's tough. This one's really. I think Click is going to clear Underwater. It's not tough. Can I say? Do you ever realize that? And maybe I haven't seen all of Click. It contiguously. I mostly watch it through YouTube Shorts. You ever consider that Click is not really like a fiction anymore? We actually all possess remotes that allow us to skip the boring and annoying parts of our lives. and it's called Instagram Reels and TikToks. Like, I think if you just accidentally, if you give up all the time in your life when you're bored, if you die when you're 80, you're actually going to be like, oh shit, I only lived for like 12 years. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's chill. It's called the Benjamin. I did. Sorry, I forgot as well. He does have the remote does give people bigger boobs, right? Doesn't he do that? Or does he just slow down the that lady when she's running? I remember that from the trailer. Just the slowdown. Oh, I was thinking of Bruce Almighty. That's right. Underwater's not that bad, man. I feel like underwater. I mean, 5. I think I gave it a 2.5, so it's crazy that I'm arguing for it to be higher than a 6. But Letterboxd and IMDb have a conversion rate, man. More monthly searches. Ronaldo over cheeseburger. Burger not looking too bad though. I'm gonna say Ronaldo over vape. Say League of Legends over vape. Twitch, for some reason, gets 50 million searches a month, which makes no sense to me. I'm going to say that clears Jennifer Lawrence, who gets exactly the same number of searches as Skip Bayless. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to go with Young Thug. I'm going to go with The Office. That was a close one. Gonna go with The Office over. No, Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs a much more popular show than The Office. Apparently, I didn't know. I thought Dinosaurs mostly was just people who look like me who remember the show Dinosaurs, not the mama. I'm the baby, gotta love me. Fuck, dude. We should do one stream where I just watch Dinosaurs. That would be so fucking good. Do you think anyone still owns the rights to that? It might be popular. What do? You just laugh at the things that I say, and a little bit less, but still laugh at the things that the show says too. Gaggle should get it. Gaggle, when the asteroid's about to hit the Earth and they pause the video to be like, how many million years ago did the asteroid hit the Earth? Exclamation point, guess 65 million years ago, approximately 65 million years ago. What's crazy too is that, like, as a kid, they would just air the episodes like out of order. So like one day you'd come home from school and it would be the episode where like Robbie becomes a teenager. He starts back talking his mom. And then like the next episode, they would be like, everybody on Earth died. And then the next episode would just be like nothing happened. Like the baby was just hitting the dad on the head with the frying pan. And you're like, it's hard to figure out where we stand, honestly. This is tough. I think if this was a couple of years ago, Troy might have had a chance. But I think he's been a little dormant lately. I'm going to go with Whitney. It's a little lower than I would have thought from Whitney. Oh, we make it, though. Who's Troy Sivan? Bro, he plays Floyd in Trolls Band Together. Do you not know anything? He sings, "This is for all the lonely people. We won't give up till we drink from the silver cup." I'm going to go Troye Sivan over Versace. Versace on the damn floor right now. I'm going to go Denzel Curry. This one's tough because he could be a member of the Sidemen, or he could be the most popular artist in British history. And they could both be true simultaneously. I have no idea. I absolutely have no. I'm going to go Denzel Curry. I don't know who John Bellion is, to be honest with you. Rihanna's going to have like 80 million streams a month. Twice is really popular, but Rihanna probably clears. So fucking... Can we bring back the albedo on the pond a little bit? I can't see anything, man. It looks like a dimensional rift. It's like a portal into a space between worlds. I feel like the Rolling Stones are gonna be a little higher. Can I say there's, and I don't really like the Rolling Stones. I like a few of their songs and I like exactly one of their albums. This is so much less reprehensible for a band that's still reliving the glory days than the Motley Crue photo where they're all still pretending like it's 1986 and they're still wearing like the skin tight leather clothes and like smoking cigarettes and stuff. But this is just some old guys that are like happy to be here. I like that. I like that. Back off Iggy Pop. Well, he's a real one. For better or for worse, we're gonna go Imagine Dragons. There's an Amish guy in Imagine Dragons, huh? Like he's wearing the Rasputin drip. I didn't even realize. I knew this guy. I knew this guy for sure. And you make sense to me as maybe like a rhythm guitarist or a bassist. I don't say. I don't know if I can say that. That's really funny though. Are you suggesting that he maybe lives in the mountains of Central Asia? Is that what you're suggesting when you say when you said that? The drip is very sort of, it's very emblematic of that, yes. It's got to be Imagine Dragons over Halsey, man. But I really only know Halsey from Sing 2. So I think she must also be in Sing 1. This one's tough because I feel like I really hate Forrest Gump. When we were away, I had the TV on and they were like, this Sunday, a once-in-a-generation film moment. And I was like, I wonder what this could be. They were playing Forrest Gump on TV. I said, they're still subjecting formative future and current generations to the cinematic propaganda that is Forrest Gump, huh? The warmed over, we didn't start the fire, cultural references of Forrest Gump. It was once in a generation. They literally wrote a second book, but okay. But I still think that people love this movie. They love Tom Hanks. They love his haircut. This is also, Life of Brian's very good. But I think Forrest Gump is going to, oh my God, it's the highest rated movie in history. Somehow this is not Hugh Grant. We're going Forrest Gump, obviously, and then get it off my screen. Tick Tick Boom's got to be in the mid-7s, right? Sounds about right. GoldenEye is criminally underrated. I feel like it's in the 7.2 zone, which doesn't make sense because it's awesome. Sorry. V for Vendetta wouldn't surprise me if this is 7.6 again. Oh, it's way higher. Okay. Up. This one's really tough. I'm going to say Up clears by like 0.1. Okay. And then The Fugitive. The Fugitive is really good, but I feel like it's going to be in that 8.1 zone. 7.8? You're fucking me, bro. Obviously, The Fugitive's going to clear 2012. 2001: A Space Odyssey, probably 8.4 if I had to guess, because it's one of those movies you get made fun of if you give it a 7. And then this is the same question, man. So you'd have to be pretty freaking stupid to get that one wrong. It's the same damn question. They don't like it when you put an extra U in words. That is true. They don't like it when you put a U in color or favorite. I think Balenciaga's going to clear Superpowers, man. Give me Garfield. I can't imagine the kind of person that would be Googling Garfield, but I don't know, man. Give me Garfield. Well, that's because I don't believe this anymore. I believe that you censored it, and then that's the searches for the uncensored one. And now I don't know what to trust. Yeah, obviously. Well, they should. Why can't they say porn? Why do they have to put the censorship in there? SEO? Okay, well then just cut out all the inappropriate stuff instead of leaving the ambiguity. More or less, I know you're watching, okay? That doesn't make any sense to me. Also, people from the UK can play. Steve Martin or Chief Keef? I'll go Chief Keef on that one. 21 Pilots. In the backseat of your Rover, they're literally singing about fucking on Mars, bro. I think it's Michael Bublé. It's tough because it's around Christmas time. It's Michael Bublé, but okay. Give me ASAP Rocky. I have no idea. Give me ASAP Rocky. Wrong, bitch. Lil Uzi Vert is more famous than ASAP Rocky, I guess. ASAP Rocky kind of on his husband arc. We're going to go Spirited Away because it's one of the best movies ever made. We're going to go Spirited Away. Sorry, we're supposed to predict the score too. Tick, tick, boom, 7.5. Windfall. Windfall should be, that should be like a, I'm going to say it's a 5.9. I clicked on it! I clicked on it. Fuck, I can't keep two different ideas in my head at the same time. Fuck. I knew too. Rocket League versus what is my IP? Rocket League. Shit, fuck. I'm screwed, man. George Strait or Lil Yachty? Lil Yachty. Oh, fuck. George Strait. Oh! Selena Gomez. J Balvin's very popular. I don't know who he is, but he's very popular. J Balvin over Marshmello. What the fuck, man? Titanic over Dog. 7.8 for Titanic is a damn hit job. That's an 8+. LA Confidential, that's an 8.3. Blade Runner, this one's always tough, man. I feel like LA Confidential might clear. Blade Runner might be like, a lot of IMDb users are going to be out here like, I don't get it. Is he or isn't he a replicant? Bro, we're all fucking replicants. Yeah, we take those. Hobbs and Shaw is going to be a 7.2. Never mind. Why Idris Elba looking kind of diminutive on the cover, man? We're going to go with The Outfit, a British spy movie starring the guy who played Beria in The Death of Stalin. That's got to be in the 7s somewhere. Emoji Movie's like a 1.8 or something. It's on the low side for sure. Pianist got to be an 8.1. Damn, 8.5. I'm way off today. Lego Movie, maybe that's my 8.1. Silence of the Lambs should be a 10. Should be a 10, but too scary. Too scary is my only criticism. I'm going to say it's an 8.4. That's actually a really good score on IMDb. I don't care any. Drink your big black crab and get out of here. That's obviously got to be garbage. Look at the poster.